Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to Brad's Bourbon Reviews. I'm Brad.
And I'm Holly.
And today I have first off, before we even get into the video, I want to apologize for the audio. Had everything set up to do the proper audio where it sounds really good and not like it does right now. But I accidentally left the SD card in my shorts and I realized it, and the SD card got ruined. And instead of not doing the videos and getting them out of time, it's just gonna have to be a little less audio quality than what you're used to. I'm sorry, but we have a cool video for you today. So, this bottle is a bottle that I was a part of a barrel pick, kind of. I'm gonna give you the backstory here. So we're talking, of course, of the Conviction Founders Reserve bottle for 2023. So long story short, we went to the distillery and did the Father's Day pick that you've seen the review of, and I got invited to come do their Founders Reserve bottle for the year. And as a part of the tour, he showed me this like special barrel that he was, the founder, Thomas, showed me this barrel that he was like in love with, and some local bourbon club in South Carolina chose it as a barrel pick. And I was in there, he was like, "Do you want to try it?" I was like, "Absolutely." So we tried it and I was like, this should be the Founders Reserve bottle. It's delicious. And we kept talking about it. We did the barrel pick, and a few days ago, he sent me an email. He goes, "Good news, the barrel that we wanted for the Founders Day pick, the Bourbon Club rejected it, so it's actually gonna be this bottle." But the actual barrel that we did a barrel pick of, I got a sample of. So we're gonna do a twofer in this video. So we're gonna try the actual Founders Reserve bottle. That this is great, this is great. This is a whole nother level from this, in my opinion.
You've been hyping this up, so I'm very curious.
Man, I adore this bottle. This is gonna be in my top 10 of the year for sure.
Really?
I mean, like, unless something comes out and like I get my hands on a Pappy release this year, and of George T. Stagg, like a lot would have to happen for this not to be in my top 10 of the year. This bottle is fantastic. So let's go into it. Let's get it open. I'm so excited for you to finally taste this because you haven't tried either one of these. And I do think this is better than the one we actually picked because this one is special. And I told him, I said, you need to bottle samples of this and send this to competitions because this would crush competitions. By the way, look how dark the color is.
Just looking at
It is so dark versus compared to this one. I mean, and we went out earlier when I first got this bottle. My parents came into town and brought it. Thank you, Mom and Dad. And it's darker than Stagg Jr. So it's
same
a
bottle.
very, same bottle design. It's darker than Stagg. So I'm really excited to do this. I can't wait.
Proof on this?
Proof on this is 126.
That's 63%.
Barrel 388, 63% alcohol.
Do you remember it being like a bourbon?
No. That's the thing about this one. It was so.
That's such a high
whoops.
proof.
Taped it down there. Oh, that's this. I want to keep that
Sticker.
on. Oh, we'll figure that out. Let's get it open. Their corks are massive and strong. This is such a good bottle. I'm so excited for you to try this. I never thought I'd get I never thought I'd get to try this just in general. Can you hear me, Big Joe? Because it was going to be going to that Bourbon Club and I'd have to like get into the Bourbon Club in order to buy a bottle of it, hopefully. And I'm just so happy it worked out the way it worked out. The nose on this is like so gorgeous. There was a bubblegum note. It's still right there.
Yeah?
You get that bubblegum note?
No.
It's there, trust me. Maybe you'll get it when you go back to it. It's definitely there. It's so nice though.
Cheers.
So sweet. Something in my glass. It's such a sweet nose. Dark flavors, definitely wood,
Yeah,
brown
like
sugars, the
bubblegum.
molasses. There's definitely that bubblegum note there.
Very faint, but yes.
I found it like an hour into sipping it. So it might open up after a little bit. But I was like, am I crazy? Is there like a Hubba Bubba Big League Chew note on this? And he's like, you're definitely right, it's on there. That note, come on. That nose is stellar. It's so nice. It's dark.
Tastes better than it smells, or it's.
I think they're perfectly
Cool.
aligned.
Okay.
I think this is just an overall great bourbon. I love the nose on this. That brown sugar note is nuts. Ready?
That does not drink hot at all. That is delicious.
126 proof.
Does not drink that. Wow.
It's so sweet.
Yeah, it really is.
Now go back to it.
That's good.
It's delicious.
That's really good. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but it almost tastes like creamy.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of weird to say, but.
No, it's like it reminds me of the texture of like Weller 107, and he told me it comes from the enzymes. You feel the heat. It's from the enzyme. I probably should have worked up to this. You can feel it from the enzymes from the corn. That's where that like thickness comes from. It's like corn syrup.
That's why some of them feel like a little oilier.
That bottle is stellar.
Really good though.
The bubblegum note is right there on the nose for me. It is right there. Like it's almost predominant. Oh my God. That's
delicious.
So good. Yeah, I get bubblegum and like chocolate. I love it. I love this bottle so much. I think this is a distillery exclusive. If anyone from Conviction is watching this, correct me if I'm wrong.
I feel like we've seen the Founders Reserve elsewhere.
Oh, you're
he
right.
signed the bottle for you.
Yeah, he did. He signed the bottle
That
for me.
was
Thank
very
you.
sweet.
He signed the bottle on that one and this one, but they're both kind of. This one's kind of
Just
rubbing
make
off.
sure you're looking for 380.
388 is the
Otherwise,
barrel
we
you
don't
want.
know what you get.
Yep, I would
Sure
assume
it's
it's
good,
good. But like to me, this is exceptional. I think this is just absolutely delicious. That bubblegum note is. I love this bottle so much. I love it so much. It's so good. I do think we should have worked up to it with how high a proof it is.
But
it doesn't drink
again,
like
it doesn't
though.
taste it. So yeah, delicious.
Oh my God, it's so good. I adore that bottle. All right, now, this is the one that we actually picked for the barrel pick. I believe it was barrel 523. Have to look it up. This one to me had a very distinct cocoa powder note.
Maybe 535.
535. Oh, it rubbed off.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Be careful.
Rubbed off. 535. I think it was what it was. 530, something like that. I think it was 535. I'll double check and I'll put it in the description. Because I have pictures of the ones we took. It was the farthest right. It was the third choice. This one had a very distinct cocoa powder note on the nose for me.
Yeah. Sweeter?
Don't remember. I feel, well, it's going to be sweeter now after that, how high proof that one was.
Careful with your hand.
I know. This little mini Conviction bottle is great.
I'm
gonna let, he's told me he'd let me know when this gets bottled because I want to bottle this too, because this is my barrel pick.
Yeah.
This was the one that I picked, so.
Oh my God, that smells straight chocolate. It smells like you're smelling like a bag of Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. I personally think you're gonna like this one better, but this one to me was just like, as a bourbon dork, that one is like everything I
This
love in a
smells
bourbon.
so different. It smells like chocolate and butterscotch.
Here's what's crazy about them. They're all aged the same way. They are all the same exact mash bill, and it's that different, just because it's a different barrel stored in a different
It smells
place
like
in the
caramel
warehouse.
and butterscotch chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
It's just cocoa powder. There's definitely that caramel and vanilla still, but it's overwhelming like chocolate. You know that Hershey's cocoa powder?
Butterscotch.
Rum butterscotch. You know that Hershey's cocoa powder that you would like, that one that was like, you'd always want to taste as a kid, but it was like just gross. It smells just like that to me.
It smells
It's
good.
delicious. You see why I picked this bad boy?
Yeah.
Because you know I'm the nose
Really
guy.
good. Yeah.
I love a unique nose, and that's why I love this one so much, because it was like bubblegum. I'm like, I've never really had it that predominantly on the nose for me.
It smells so good.
It's
I need to try
delicious.
this one.
It's so good, I'm telling you. So when this comes out, I'm gonna want a bottle of that.
Oh, this is way different and way sweeter. It's like you're drinking like a warm caramel.
Did I do a good job?
You did. It's fantastic.
I love this one. It's
I
so
like
good.
this better. The other one was still really good too, but for me personally, I like
But
this
you
better.
get why, for me,
Yeah.
I was like, absolutely. But this is the one I picked. But this one I was like, let's go with it. Absolutely. This one's delicious. Oh, it's so good.
That is outstanding. Yeah.
That was by far my favorite that day of the three that we tried. I love this one so
This
much.
is so good. We need
It's
like
delicious.
a couple bottles.
I know. I'm gonna text him today after this and be like, we confirmed again we need some of the 535. Please let me know when it gets
so
bottled.
Good.
It's perfect now. Like whatever. Like
That almost like barely tastes like bourbon in a good way.
it's so sweet.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah.
It's exceptional. It's good. I picked a good one.
You good?
Thank you. Well, yeah, it wasn't just me, but I'm just saying I had input. And this was the one that I personally thought was the best of the 3 that we tried. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you on the next one. The next 2 videos are gonna have crappy sound, but it's just kind of, sorry, it's the same reason we're doing these in batches. So thank you for watching. We're doing them in small batches. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers. Go get some Conviction Founders Reserve.